It's time, Michael. Hello, huge movie fanatic Nate, stopping on by once again, coming at you for a showcasing of a retro VHS release from North America. Today I'm coming at you to showcase this retro VHS release of the original Halloween 2 from 1981. Looking at the back here, this is copyright 1987, MCA Home Video Incorporated, all rights reserved, printed in USA. I'm pretty sure, just like with the VHSs I showcased of the first film, I got this brand new at Suncoast sometime in 1989. Having just discovered the film series at that time, I instantly loved the first movie and I instantly loved the second movie, and I actually would go on at that time as a 12-year-old to actually like part 2 a lot more for reasons that I'll probably definitely talk about in my fan commentary of Halloween 2, but at any rate, I would end up buying 2 versions on VHS of the first film brand new. Well, I think one at Target, one at Suncoast, and then I would go on to buy Halloween 2 right here, brand new from Suncoast as well. So that's really cool. I never really was a fan of Halloween 3 until much later. So these are, the only Halloween films that I bought brand new on VHS in the 80s. Taking a closer look at the cover, very cool, very simple. Halloween 2 logo. The nightmare isn't over is the tagline for Halloween 2. I don't think I really liked the cover too much when I was a kid, probably. It's grown on me, although it's not as great as the cover, or the poster art / cover for the original film. It's just like a pumpkin with like a scary skull coming out of it or whatever. I mean, it's kind of cool, but nothing's going to beat the classic poster art of the original film. Down on the bottom here, we can see on the bottom corner the 80s, kind of early to mid 80s MCA home video logo there, and then on the other side we've got stereo, copyright 1981, Dino De Laurentiis Corporation, all rights reserved. Looking at the right spine, we've got orange on black, which is kind of cool on top, MCA home video. It's the mid 80s logo for Universal, home video more or less. Classic Halloween 2 font and logo there, hi-fi, and of course Halloween 2 being, made and distributed in stereo, we've actually got hi-fi Dolby surround stereo here and a catalog number of 77005. Looking at the left spine, we've got a kind of ugly barcode here. VHS, same thing, Halloween 2 logo and all the other stuff that we've seen on the right spine. Top of the VHS looks like that, very cool, orange logo on black. Looking at the back, once again, black background, orange logo on black up top, color 1 hour 33 minutes, rated R. We've got a couple of pretty cool pictures here, one of Dr. Loomis protecting Laurie Strode there, Jamie Lee Curtis with a wig, and then another image of one of those cute nurses making a, looks like an important phone call there, during a pressing situation with a glowing jack-o'-lantern on the desk there. I always kind of thought that poster, or that picture there, was kind of, I don't know, kind of dumb in a way to put on the back of the VHS, but I mean, it's, why not have a shot of Michael Myers or something, but at least there's a jack-o'-lantern in the shot. And I guess I'll be nice for you on this October, celebrating the, I don't know, oh my god, it's the 40th anniversary of this movie. It just occurred to me, okay, so to celebrate the 40th anniversary of this movie, I'll read this on the back, the synopsis. John Carpenter's Halloween scared the living daylights out of 25 million people and set a precedent in smashing box office records for a horror film. And now, prepare yourself to go one step further as the Halloween nightmare continues in Halloween 2, picking up precisely where its predecessor left off. Halloween 2 follows the same ill-fated characters as they encounter the knife-wielding terror they left for dead in the first Halloween. But this time they discover the motive behind his savage actions. Written and produced by the original creators of Halloween, John Carpenter and Deborah Hill, Halloween 2 brings back Jamie Lee Curtis as the hapless victim, as well as Donald Pleasance, who reprises his role as Dr. Loomis, hot on the trail of the crazed psychopath. Halloween 2, and just when you thought it was safe to go trick or treating again. Then you've got your credits here. Copyright 1981, Dino De Laurentiis Corporation, all rights reserved, and use your copyright warning information on the bottom there. Sliding the tape out, you've got your standard late 80s MCA home video situation on the label. Look at that. They were really pro compared to media labels. This label is really straight and on there front and center and really in a good position there. Halloween 2, VHS hi-fi stereo. You can read all this shit. Probably on the linear tracks we've got Dolby B&R. On your hi-fi track situation, Dolby Surround. It's really interesting seeing the Dolby Surround logo on a VHS from 1987. But obviously Dolby Surround ProLogic receivers must have been available in 1987. They probably cost a pretty penny. I didn't get mine until 1994. We've got Dolby and the Dolby symbol are trademarks of Dolby Laboratories Licensing Corporation. No shit. We've got your FBI warning information underneath that very conveniently placed line there. Printed in USA. Looking at the spine label, we've got once again just the standard watermarked kind of MCA home video label. It's funny how it really didn't show up when I did another one of these and I took digital pictures of the tape labels. It's like you really couldn't see it compared to how well you can see it with the naked eye, so maybe that's a testament to how good the watermark works or whatever. But Halloween 2, mid-80s MCA home video logo in 1987, copyright, blah blah blah, printed in USA. It's really a trip back in time looking at these old VHSs, and it's really kind of cool to think that I actually got these brand new from, Target and or, frickin' Suncoast in 1989. Them's were the days, I tell ya. But being 12 at the time, I wasn't aware of the fact that these movies were like really widescreen, and I wasn't even seeing all of the screen. I think I was aware of, just the goofy pans and stuff like that would happen with widescreen movies on full frame, VHS's pan and scan. I was aware of goofiness going on, but I wasn't necessarily aware yet that, in 1989 that I was missing like half the screen on these first two films and stuff like that. But all is well that ends well. I could still, get the gist of the movies after all. It would make it even cooler. And, when the widescreen versions became available on Laserdisc and then DVD in the 90s and stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed this showcasing. Thanks a lot for watching. And as always, we'll catch you on the next one. It's time. He's not from Australia. It's time, Michael. Halloween 2 brings back Jamie Lee Curtis as the hapless victim who just lays in bed throughout the whole fucking movie, as well as Donald Pleasance, who reprises his role. Go hungry now. Get out now.